The 5 C's of cornering. The first C is calm. When you get in the ring, make sure you are calm and you have managed your state so you are in a position to give information clearly and concisely. Also, making sure that the boxer is able to recover quickly. They will be in no state of play to take on any information if they are still trying to recover and you are passing the information to them too early. The second C is clean. Offer water, offer them to rinse, offer to spray, but most importantly, wipe down their face and eyes. They cannot make eye contact with you if their eyes are full of sweat and their forehead and hair is dripping into their eyes. You need a clear line of communication and they need to feel comfortable before we can start having a conversation, or at least for them to receive information. The third C is chat. When you chat to the boxer, you should have already decided upon the information from your observations during the round with you and your assistant coach as to what you're going to say. Try and keep this information down to 2 points. Sometimes it may go to 3 depending on the skill of the boxer and the relationship you have with the boxer, but try and keep it to 2 bits of information. Also look at trying to keep that information around what the boxer can do and also what the boxer can do to shut down their opponent. So one coach can look at the opponent and try and work out what they tactically are trying to do, and the other coach can look at the boxer and work out what they're doing. So we've got 2 bits of information that can go and feed into the 2 bits of information that you're going to give to the boxer. So ideally 2 action points. Remember, the boxer is in a state where it's quite difficult for them to take on information when there is high mental arousal. So 2 bits of information, keep that very short and clear and do not over speak it. Ideally try and work on this tool in training, making sure that you have made that information smaller and smaller so it almost becomes labels or anchors, so you can say 1 or 2 words that reinforce these behaviours. Number 4, the 4th C is check. This is an area which lots of people may miss. It's checking that the information that you have passed over to the boxer has actually been taken on board and understood. So checking for learning, checking for understanding. Some people may not use this process because they know that the boxer has it in place because they've done it so many times. But for those who are not sure and need to check whether that information has been taken onto from the boxer, then make sure you check. So what might that look like? It can simply be something along the lines of, you said that you've asked them to use their jab more. You can say to them, what do you need to do with your lead hand more? The answer may be, I need to jab more. Now, time is really important in this area, so we need to make sure this is a really refined process and you're not wasting time. But one of the things that we don't want to be doing is repeating the same bits of information 2 or 3 times, not knowing that the boxer has understood it and it will affect their behaviours in the next round. So check for understanding, check by asking simple, quick questions. So what we're going to do with the lead hand, be specific with those questions so it can lead them to the answer so they know what it is you have discussed. The final C, and we've shoehorned this one in a little bit, is encourage, with a big C, encourage. So that can be from both coaches or all 3 coaches, a little slap on the heel as they're going out, a little bit of motivation, and we can also reinforce, if we want to, some of the points that they have just fed back to you to show that they're understanding. Encourage, motivate them. You know the boxer, you know what is best for them at this point, whether it is motivation or whether it's to be clear and concise. So there we are, the 5 C's. They are calm, clean, chat, check and encourage. Cheers. Comment the 5 C's on this post and we will send you the 5 C's poster to your inbox so you can pop it up on your gym. Cheers.